Hello everyone, welcome back to it again. Another video. New year, new me. And some new information on the arrest of the Tate brothers has been released. I went on Twitter and I saw thousands of tweets about Tristan and Andrew Tate being arrested on their alleged human trafficking. And I also saw this extremely popular video that has 32.4 million views of Andrew being arrested by police who look like CSGO parkour players. But here's the thing though. Their arrest wouldn't technically happened if Andrew Tate simply didn't have a Twitter argument with Greta Thunberg. Yeah, you remember this girl right here? The one who got clowned up for simply caring about the earth? Yeah, that girl. So the 19-year-old climate change activist was insulted by a 36-year-old Andrew Tate. Yep, a 36-year-old man arguing on Twitter with a 19-year-old girl. So Andrew went on Twitter and posted, "Hello at Greta Thunberg. I have 33 cars. My Bugatti has a W16 8.0 liter quad turbo. My two Ferrari 812 Compassone have 6.5 liter V12s. This is just the start. Please provide your email address so I can send a complete list of my car collection and the respective enormous emissions." Then Greta replied, "Yes, please do enlighten me. Email me at smalldickenergy@getalife.com. After the two argued for a little bit on Twitter, another Twitter user by the name of Jake Shields, who is also a former UFC MMA fighter, 5-time world champion, said, "Andrew Tate and Greta Thunberg need to stop flirting and just fuck already." Now this tweet is a little bit confusing. I went to his Twitter and he retweeted a tweet that calls Andrew a misogynist. Can't believe young men today look up to a misogynist like Andrew Tate. When I was growing up, we had heroes who instructed us to have a healthy understanding of masculinity like Eazy-E. But then, he also makes fun of the left wing for supporting Greta Thunberg. The left worships Greta the same way Christians worship Jesus. So this Jake guy is basically extremely bipolar for some reason. He'll go of his way to insult Andrew and then insult Greta, but then support Andrew. Like, I don't know what's going on. Anyway, so Andrew replied to Jake's tweet by saying, "She ain't ready." Whoa, Andrew, hold your horses. Greta is literally 19. Greta is 19, actually turning 20 January 3rd. Happy birthday, bless up. So it's not illegal to say something like this on Twitter, but it is definitely kind of weird. Maybe Andrew's gonna human traffic her next. What do you think? So after the Andrew Tate versus Greta Thunberg debate, with 16 million views, Andrew Tate posted the most pathetic excuse of a response video with the saddest caption I think I've ever read in my entire life. "Thank you for confirming via your email address that you have a small penis at Greta Thunberg. The world was curious, and I do agree you should get a life." He then mentions in the video the obvious joke towards him when Greta had also named the obvious fake email address. He thinks that she's being serious with her email address when it's obviously not a real email. At least not her email, at least.
Greta's email address is, "I have small dick energy." Why would that be your own email address, Greta? Strange. I mean, also, I don't want to assume her gender. It's 50-50, but it is what it is.
Then he makes some gender-assuming joke about, I don't know if she's a man or a guy in this day and age. Like, dude, Andrew Tate is literally so out of touch. It's insane. And then he says that she's the one who's stuck in the Matrix whenever he's going to jail, which Andrew Tate, by the way, going to jail means you're in the Matrix. You're actually legally stuck in the Matrix. And then he says that she's not doing a good job for the world for some reason, even though she's literally a climate change activist. And Andrew Tate here is openly admitting to polluting the air with his multiple supercars. Like, I started to break it to you here, but Andrew, you're not doing any good for the world. She is. Anyway, so he just continues making pathetic jokes the whole 2-minute video. And just in case any of you are Andrew Tate meat writers, I will play out the whole 2-minute long video uncut so you can hear every pathetic joke he tries to make. So go ahead and roll that video.
Release some greenhouse gases. I'm obviously a stranger to online controversy. It's not something I often do. But now, the mainstream press is commenting on the fact that I was informing Greta that my very extensive car collection with internal combustion engines, which run on dead dinosaurs, have an enormous emission profile. And she replied by telling me her own email address. Greta's email address is, "I have small dick energy." Why would that be your own email address, Greta? Strange. I mean, also, I don't want to assume her gender. It's 50-50, but it is what it is. I'm not actually mad at Greta. Please bring me pizza and make sure that these boxes are not recycled. Thank you. So, I'm not actually mad at Greta, right? Because she doesn't realize she's been programmed. She doesn't realize she's a slave of the Matrix. She thinks she's doing good. Someone has sat her down and convinced her to try and convince you, to beg your government, to tax you into poverty, to stop the sun from being hot. And then, because I called her out on it, the global matrix got this bot farm to like and retweet and all this bot commenting to try and pretend that her telling me that she has a small dick and her own email address somehow teaches me a lesson. Welcome to a new episode of The Clown Show. But now I know, at least, that Greta, with her little hate-filled face, bitter, sitting somewhere without the heating on, in the cold, a little hat, shivering, views my tweets, which is going to make my Twitter account far more fun into eternity.
I am not sorry to any Andrew Tate supporters whatsoever. I hope your day is ruined. Your leader, who has a insanely fragile masculinity, also is insanely soft. The dude got offended by a 19-year-old climate change activist on Twitter. You know what that's called? Weak. Yeah, have an online argument with a 19-year-old over Twitter. That definitely sounds like someone who has a life, for sure. By the way, that's called sarcasm. Sarcasm means I'm not being serious, I'm joking around. Now, what does any of this have to do with Andrew Tate being arrested, you're probably asking? Well, in his response video, he orders someone to give him some pizza boxes that, as he says, he won't recycle.
Please bring me pizza and make sure that these boxes are not recycled. Thank you.
And on the box is the name of a local pizza restaurant called Jerry's Pizza. Now, Jerry's Pizza is near the main capital of Romania, where Andrew Tate lives. So the police saw that and knew Andrew Tate must have been somewhere in the country. And so the police set up to go and arrest Andrew Tate for, again, his alleged sex trafficking. And so from this point on, everything I'm gonna say is alleged and assumed. So our buddy here, Andrew Tate, on Twitter posted about only 20 hours ago as I wrote this script, the Matrix sent their agents. The Matrix will only tell you what the Matrix needs you to believe. So if he posted that only a few hours ago, he must not be in jail? I don't really know. Now here comes the things that I'm going to assume along with the internet as well, because the internet has no clue what's going on as this story is currently developing as I speak to you. I heard rumors that he paid for bail and now he's out to visit some island somewhere, I don't really know. But there's tons of news outlets saying that he's going to be in jail for the next 30 days, so I don't really know what to fully believe. As I said, the news is constantly changing as this story is currently developing as we speak, so I don't really know what's going on. I'm gonna assume, and fingers crossed, that he's in jail for the next 30 days, because I hate this guy with all my heart and soul. I'm not gonna lie to you, I hate him. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what's going on. I just hope his day's going horribly. But do you want to know who I hope is doing really well? You. I hope your day is going fantastic, and like I said at the beginning of the video, Happy New Year's, because I'm not gonna get this video out in the next 2 days. So I hope you enjoyed your New Year's, and let's go for 2023. Let's go. Yes. And with this little happy ending, I love you very much so. Thank you for watching me and sticking around for about a year, and hopefully you stay with me for yet again another year. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you in the next one very soon. Peace.